In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix GCash app auto back problem. If your GCash app keeps jumping back to the previous screen or closing right after you tap something, this walkthrough will help you stabilize it quickly. We'll clean up temporary files, make sure the app has the access it needs to run properly, and confirm you're on the latest version, all without touching your personal data. First, open your phone's settings. You'll usually find it by tapping the gear icon on your home screen or app drawer. The exact names you see can vary slightly depending on your Android device, but the steps are the same. Inside Settings, tap on Apps. On some phones, this might be labeled Apps and Notifications or App Management. You'll see a list of the applications installed on your device. Scroll through the list and locate GCash. If your device shows a search icon at the top, you can type GCash to find it faster. Tap on GCash to open its app info page, then tap Storage or Storage and Cache depending on your device. This screen shows how much space the app's data and cache are using. Now tap Clear Cache. Clearing the cache removes temporary files that can become corrupted and cause odd behavior, like the app auto-backing or flickering between screens. Important note, do not tap Clear Data or Clear Storage here because that erases your saved app data and may require you to sign in again. We only want to clear the cache. Next, go back to the app info page and tap Permissions. Here, make sure all permissions the app requests are set to allow. Enabling permissions such as phone, SMS, contacts, storage, or location when requested by the app ensures GCash can verify your device, receive necessary codes, access files it needs, and maintain a stable session. If any of these are set to G and G, don't allow, switch them to allow so the app doesn't get blocked mid-action, which can trigger that auto-back behavior. Finally, open the Google Play Store. Use the search bar at the top to search for GCash. If you see an Update button on the app's page, tap it to install the latest version. Updates often include bug fixes and compatibility improvements that address crashes, looping screens, and navigation glitches. If you only see Open, you're already on the latest version. After completing these steps, clearing the cache, allowing permissions, and updating, open GCash and try navigating as you normally would. In most cases, the auto-back problem is resolved. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you get GCash running smoothly again.